Lovely. I cannot wait. Can't wait for spring, honestly. Come on in, everyone. Hello, hello. Lucite Moon Diamonds designed. Was that Eloisium? Eloisium? Caroline. Come on in. Let me see if the. Oh, I can do the YouTubey things. I know Dodo isn't there over on the YouTube today. She did message me earlier. Bless. Hi. Hi, Nina. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Donna. The whole gang's here. Isn't that lovely? Right, let me do YouTuber things. Subscribers only. Da, da, da. There we go. Subscribers only on there. Turn that on. Done that. Right. That's YouTube done. Right. That's. Yay. Right. Come on in, everyone. Yes, I hope you've had a lovely Sunday. I had a chicken dinner, so that's always good. And then Mum's made an apple cake as well, so we'll be having a little bit of that after the show. I did have really nice hair earlier. I did it all quite nice, and then I went out in the rain and it messed it all up again. But there we are. I quite like it tucked behind the ears. Bit cute, you know. And I'm wearing my dress to kind of cheer myself up a little bit. Because I'm not going to lie, I've been a bit down this weekend. I'll explain a bit more in the vlog tomorrow. But yeah, been a bit like fed up, you know. Everything is frizzy. Yep, everything. Just, your minge hair, everything. Armpit hair, just frizz. Just frizz. Yeah. I know, it's a bugger, isn't it? Thank you so much. It's from Hell Bunny, this one, in their sale. So it was 20 something. No, it was cheaper. It was £16. Yeah, I'm okay. Basically, just I went to the doctor's, which cost me 250 quid for going private because, I actually want to get seen quick. And then the doctor was like, I'll tell it's that basically it may or may not be a hernia, and I've got to have a CT scan, and I can either wait to have that done on the NHS, and it be whenever, weeks, whenever, join another waiting list kind of thing, or I can have it done private, which is, you know, you do giveies. Yes, for buyers, yes. Yep. But I mean, I'm okay. I'm just like, oh, can nothing just be straightforward? You know, just, just fed up of things just not being like, oh, yes, we can fix that. It's one of those. We can fix it. Let's book you in. It's all like, oh, we've got to, test things and stuff. Yeah. It probably is. It probably is. Um, And in a way, I'm like, yeah, it is good to check, isn't it, before they cut you open and go, oh, it's not one of those after all, you know. Um, but it's, when you just like, oh, of course it's not simple, is it? No, of course not. Bloody buggers. So yeah, I was in a bit of a the other day, but I was out with my sister and my brother-in-law, and we went shopping. Um, just went to some charity shops around Cardiff that I'd never been to, and I picked up some nice bits, to be fair. So I'm like, that cheered me up a bit because I'm like, oh, I bought some pretty things, so that's okay, you know. Yeah, maybe I will go to bingo, but I can't tomorrow. I'm taking Mum to the cinema tomorrow. We're gonna watch Hamnet and have some lunch. So it'd be a nice day tomorrow. It will be nice. And like honestly, like I'm okay, and it's not like don't worry, I can afford it and everything. It's fine. I've got things saved for rainy days, and these are exactly the rainy days that you save for, isn't it? So it's not like I'm brassic or anything like that. It's just, it's just more of the, you know. Yeah, exactly. There is it's just like, oh, we've been looking for this, you know. That we left that in there from the last operation we did. We've been looking for that. Well, there it is. Oh, thank you, lovely. Honestly, that's very kind of you. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. But honestly, I'll be fine. I'll be fine, but that's very kind. Thank you. The worst thing, well, actually, would it be cool if they open it up and they're like, "Oh, it's your twin that you enveloped, and it's got an eye." I would actually think that would be quite cool, because yeah, yeah, exactly, yeah. Because I do come from a line of twins, but doesn't it like skip? Yeah. I probably would, or I'd put it in a locket and go like, "Do you want to see my twin?" Which one's the evil one? Because there has to be a good one and an evil one. Yeah. I know it's obvious. No, I'm the good one. What are you on about? Oh yeah, get them to, yeah, I'll train them up. Exactly, just to freak people out. Like, do you want to see my twin? And they're expecting a picture, and it's like, no, that's actually them, and just an eye. That would be good fun. Yeah. Oh, I would call it squishy. Do you know what? You're the third person that said that about the hernia thing. So the doctor said it, my mum said it, and now you've said it, squishy, because it should be squishy and it's not, and that's the issue. But yes, but I will call it. Actually, it's called Lulu. Yeah, Lulu and Lex, Lulu the lump. So like, oh, once you name it, you can't get rid of them now, can you? Yeah, I'd probably put it in a jar. I remember, right, you used to have this really cool science teacher, Mrs. Reese. She was my form tutor as well for about 4 years. And she was a biology teacher. And behind one of the whiteboards, if you slid it, there was all of these things in jars. And she probably wouldn't be allowed to have them in school now, like all of these specimens, because some of them were quite gruesome. I remember there being a two-headed cat in one of them, and then there was definitely bits of body parts and stuff like that. But yeah, probably not allowed them in schools now because kids would open them and drink it and shit like that, wouldn't they? Because kids are idiots. But I always remember looking at them going like, ooh, So yeah, I probably would do something like that. You know, keep it next to me in bed. Yep. Probably, yeah, probably wasn't allowed them in the house, and so brought them into school as well, because obviously that's the sensible place, to keep them around a load of teenage kids, you know. Did you go to Howard's? What's Howard's? Hogwarts. Oh, right. That's a very different film and TV and book series. Oh, I went to Howard's. Mm. Mm. The man with two brains, wasn't it? Yeah, exactly like that. Oh, we did. Yep, and rats as well. But oh, actually, no, we didn't have to actually dissect them. They were already done, but they were like pinned on a board that they kept in the freezer. And we'd have to like we had to work out which one was the female one and which one was the male one by looking at the insides and stuff. And yeah, it was pretty grim. Pretty grim. Biology was not my favorite in school. Yep. Yeah, well, were we allowed to opt out? I don't think anyone did. I think because we were all gross kids that we all kind of went like, "Ugh," you know. Like I think a lot of kids obviously didn't want to touch it, and then some were like, "Yeah, ugh, look at that," because gross kids, you know. But yeah, I don't think I wouldn't want to actually get like a live one and do that's horrible. We did do an ox heart once, but that came from the butchers. So that's a bit more bearable, isn't it? But it was still pretty like, oh, this is quite graphic. And this conversation is quite graphic. I do apologize, people. If you're new here, we don't always talk about dissecting things. We sometimes talk about dissecting things. Yep. Aw, bless them. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, it always ends up being a bit weird around here, doesn't it? Let's face it. It's you guys, it's not me. It's all you guys. You know that, yeah? It's you. Yeah. Oh, if you could do it, because like that would save me about 5 grand than having it done private, you know. Oh, you're welcome, Donna, because I remember you saying that it was for your friends, so I thought I'd put a little gift box in as well. Sage wrapping it, doesn't it? We love that. Yep. Yeah, exactly. It's your fault, Claire. It's your fault. Right. Speaking of earrings, oh, this probably is a how to cut open your friend and take out a big lump. Yes. I am on the rum today as well because it's been that kind of weekend. Yep. So there we are. And my mum's had a bit of Southern Comfort as well because she's not been too brilliant this week as well either, bless her. So, yes, speaking of earrings, thank you, Faith. Oh, I haven't modded you up for tonight. Hold on. There we go. There we are. Yay. So we can all swear in private now as well. Yeah, speaking of earrings, it is just a purely sterling silver earring show tonight. Some of them are on cards. Yeah, Lainey, I'd trust you with anything. For those of you who didn't see that, Faith just said, fuck. Nice and simple, beautiful, and well put, may I say. Yeah, so let's do the turny roundy thing because you don't want to close up on this, do you? No. Turny roundy thing. Let's do the zoom in, zoom out. No one knows why it works, but it does. There we go. So we have got everything is sterling silver. Everything is sterling silver. So if anyone comes in and goes like, is this silver? We're just going to laugh them out. Okay? Because everything is sterling silver. So all of the ones on cards come in those bundles. So you're not just buying one, like that one's 3 pairs, and that one's 3 pairs, and that one, look, it's got giraffes and evil dolphins and pandas. They do indeed. And that one is butterfly, very pretty butterflies actually, and flowers, and that's pearls and hearts, and that's a star and twinkly bits, and those are all twinkly bits. I like the ones at the bottom, they're really pretty. And then the ones on the bottom there are really pretty as well. And then like purpley and blue. And then those are little twinklies and then pearlies. That one, these are all vintage ones. So that's Siam silver at the top. No gold, no brass tonight, I'm afraid. Um oh, Sarah, you just missed us talking about potentially cutting me open, dissecting me basically. Yeah, to cut out Lulu the lump. Yeah. Don't read back in the chat. We're pretty gross. Yeah, so cyan silver at the top there, and then cute little like wobbly, sparkly ones, and some nuts, and then some more twinkly ones. I like the green in the middle there, and then those. Look at those, the little blue cubes. Aren't they nice? And then down here, I think these ones look a bit like flies, but abstract. And then we've got another little vintage lot here. This is a lovely little lot. You've got turquoise, mother of pearl, and some vintage studs. Look at those lovely turquoise ones. Aren't they lush? And then these ones, we've got blue and then some vintage ones and some enamel. And then the ones with twos on, these are all danglies, just like your dad. So these are all on sterling silver, either like those post backs or the hooks. So I've tried to put them in kind of similar-ish pairs. Those are some art glass ones. And then we've got some Murano style ones with like the flowers running through them. And then these are like some pinky ones. I love those top ones. I think they're really nice. Exactly. It's all about curating your lobes. It is, you know, it is. And then these are two lots of nice dangly ball ones. And then these are two more vintage ones. There, so you've got like these nice little etched ones and then these cute little pearly drop ones. And then there's a little job lot of hoops there. So there's 3 pairs of hoops. I really like these ones. They've got like little twists. So they like proper twinkle in the light. These are the buyer's appreciations is. So that's the first buyer's appreciation. That's such a cute little like landscape one on there. These little handmade ones. And then these are the end buyer's appreciation. So that's a proper curated ear stack that. Because they're all nice and matchy. And then these are all the ones that are ones on their own. So you can see them all in the shop there. Those are beautiful tanzanites. We've got some, look at those nice red glass ones. Those are blue topaz there. Those are labradorite. We've got pearls. That pair and that pair there, There were my oh God, I've just ruined it. Those were my mum's from the 90s. They're from past times, so they're like Art Deco style ones. We've got crystals, we've got mother of pearl, we've got amber, we have got blue goldstone, more crystal, and then some eyes. Some eyes. So lots of fun bits there, lots of fun bits. So thank you for those that have pre-bid on stuff as well. Let's have a look and see what's top of the pre-bid. The ambers are on top of the pre-bids. So shall we make a start? Why not? Let's begin. So let's do the ambers because these are on top. I didn't buy these so long ago, actually. So cute little amber hearts. You can see they've got all of the little spangles in there as well. Thank you, Faith. And how long auctions shall we do today? Let's do 10 seconds. I like 10-second auctions. Let's go, go, go. Caroline's in the lead on this one. Thank you, Caroline. They are very pretty, aren't they? Whoops. There we go. And those ones are yours. Thank you for kicking us off tonight, lovely. Let's get your envelope. Caroline. Is Sonia in yet? Because I saw something on my stats here, and we are off, indeed. I saw something on my stats the other day that might make Sonia kind of go, oh shit. But also she might think it's quite cool. So if you see Sonia, then let me know. Although she might just say hello anyway. Next up are the black enamel ovals. These are little vintage ones. So little vintage studs. There you go. Now, I've tried to clean some of them up, and then some of them I'm like, oh, they're a bit fiddly. And to be honest, I didn't have that much time over the weekend to do it. So this is an example of those. So they're not being cleaned up brilliantly. I literally just went over the top on them. So apologies for not not having my usual standard of cleanliness. But I'm sure you would clean them anyway before you stick them in your ears, because that's what you should do. So everything is starting at £2 tonight. Sharon likes these ones. Thank you for bidding, Sharon. And we'll pop these in your little envelope. There we go. Thank you, lovely. And get them in there. Sharon. There we go. And let's put you in the box there. You are very welcome, lovely. Yay. Oh, next up, these are some of my favourites. These are the Labradorites. So I will have to get you underneath the light there so you can see. Oh, look at that. Little storm clouds. Look at that lovely blue flash there. And they're faceted as well, so it just catches the light really nice, doesn't it? Proper lovely and twinkly, those. Really, really pretty. Very nice for spring. Nice for spring, aren't they? Lovely. Nice for a spring wedding. Starting at £2 because everything's starting at two. Iona! Iona was fancying these ones. Oh, and Sarah as well. Thank you for bidding, lovely. Haven't seen Iona come in, so you might be able to nab those. Yay! Oh no, Lucite. Hello, Lucite. How's it going, lovely? Why do I want to be a cockney round you? All right, my darling. All right, Treacle. How's it going, governor? I do love a cockney accent, mind. I do. Are these ones yours? They are lovely. Thank you so much. Lucite. Moon, part of the infamous Moon family. Your in-laws are That's what it must be. I must have known. I must have known. Yep. I can sense these things, see. I can sense it. I can... Oh, treacle is definitely my trigger word. Not trigger in a bad way, trigger in a... Oh, kind of way. Right, well, a barrel of monkeys. Mm. Yeah, honestly, someone calls me treacle, my knees just turn to jelly. I'm like, okay, yes, I'll sleep with you. Yeah, that's terrible, isn't it? I'm not, yeah. Oh, I treacle. Oh, my word. Get your knickers off, darling. Okay. It's a good thing I put that explicit content warning on it, isn't it? Because, yeah, you don't need to know these things about me, do you? In it, Lainey. Although, Lainey, you can talk. At least I don't leave mine in places, you know. We do, don't we? We do. Next up are some onyx triangles. So I have tested these, even though there is no um well, I hope there's something here you fancy tonight then, lovely. Have a look in the shop. If you click on the shop section at the side, you can scroll down and you can see what auctions are coming up. I tend to run all of the ones that have got pre-bids on them on like first. Oh, brilliant. So you can see like the order there, or which they will come up in the auction. So those are all ones with pre-bids on, see. So I tend to run those first. So next up, yeah, so even though Onyx doesn't have a setting on the Presidium gem set, brand gem tester on SID, um, everything in the shop is silver. Ooh. If you still test it, it tests as way more than glass. It goes into the quartz section. These have got really nice surrounds to them as well. I think they were probably like a Gemporia or that kind of thing, like from one of those channels. Lovely trillion cut. I do like a trillion cut. Triangle, as it's also known. I tortoise tamer. So these ones, everything's starting at £2, everything sterling silver. There we go. Iona likes this one. Kirsty likes this one. Claire likes these because she's a bit of a goth as well. Aren't you? It's not a bad thing, obviously. Hi, hi, hi. Pop these in there. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Claire? Do I have to get the mallet out and bonk you all on the head? I mean, quite possibly. Quite possibly. Once a goth, always a goth. Shining example of. Thank you, Claire. Uh. Yay. You're very welcome. Not wrong with being a goth. Yeah, we never outgrow it. Because it's just cool. That reminds me, I still need to buy Cure tickets. Because I didn't buy them to Cardiff Castle. Because like I thought nobody else would want to go. Because we went like the other year, I thought people would be like, oh, we've seen them now. But then I asked my mate Catherine, and her and her husband, like Gavin, quite fancy going. It's like, yay, that's a team. We can go then. So I need to look for tickets. But that's not till the summer. Not till the summer. 18 times since 1992. I've only seen them once. And Cardiff Castle is such a cool venue. It's really nice, unless it's raining, obviously, because it's an outdoor thing. But if it's a lovely sunny day, like when we went to see Primal Scream and the Happy Mondays, that was one of my favourite gigs ever. It was such an epic day. It was absolutely lush. So I'm hoping it's going to be like that. It's just such a cool venue. And what's the Johnny Depp band? Hollywood Vampires. They're gonna be playing there next year as well. There you go. Oh, you've got an original one. Nice. Very nice. Don't ever sell it, innit? Don't ever sell it. I'm sure you wouldn't anyway, because you're just like no. Worth too much. I've still got some of my Manic Street Preacher stuff from the 90s as well, which I'd never get rid of. Sounds like an album, like 18. That's how many times I've had sex since 1992, Lainey. Dudum, tsh. Next up are the red glass ovals. I was hoping that these would be garnets. They are sadly not, but Bayek, do they look like them though, don't they? Those look like garnets. They are lovely blood red. In a month that will be okay. You love the Manics too, yay! Well, I love the Manic Street Preachers for a very long time. Hence, generation terrorist is the other way around. That's generation and that's terrorist, isn't it? Yep. However, since you know the obvious happened, old Richie going, to me they kind of lost their glam. But anyway, yep. So next up, the red glass ovals that look like garnet. Sadly, they're not, but they're still lovely. There we go. Oh God, Iona's pre-bid on quite a few of these, but she's not here. She's not here. So, oh, Tammy, hello, Tammy. And we got some more Kate Cat, Sophie. Hollywood Vampires are playing at the Peace Hall in Halifax. Nice. Tammy, thank you for that. Those ones are coming to you. Here we go. Let's get you an envelope. Tammy. Here we are. Chubby cheesecake. You're coming to Barry. Why on earth would you come to Barry? What's in Barry? There are some charity shops in Barry that are okay. I haven't been there in a long time. Oh, as in you live there. Sorry. Yeah, there's some alright charity shops there. My sister used to live there, and my nephew is actually going to buy a house there soon as well because he likes it, and his girlfriend's parents live there still as well. But yeah, I haven't been. Is that all there is now? And Dave's coaches, tours, and stuff. Yep. Did you like that? Just style it out. You just style it out. It's fine. Nobody noticed. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, it's not the best place. I mean, like, I can't talk. I live in Bridgend. It's great. Best thing about Bridgend, well, other than me, obviously, train station. Yeah. They're not brilliant places, but yeah. I was going to say, at least you got Barry Island, but, we've got Porthcawl, but not anymore because they've closed it down and it's being bulldozed at the moment. Good people? Oh, well, yeah, Welsh people generally tend to be good. Yes, we are lucky in that sense. Like, I do love being near the sea. I mean, like, we're 6 minutes on the bus, well, 10 minutes on the bus from the seaside, which it is walkable, but also, fuck that. I don't even know where that is, Donna. No, the best thing about Sunderland is that lovely beach. I liked Sunderland. I liked it. And I did go there many years ago as well. And there was a cool guitar shop and a cool bar that I remember going to and playing pool there. And the guitarist from Three Colours Red worked in the guitar shop because I met him in there, like didn't realise that he was a band and stuff, and then met him years later, and I was like, recognise, like, yeah. Oh, hi Iona, hiya lovely. But yeah, I was like, we've met before, like quite randomly. But yeah, so the guitarist in Three Colours Red is from Sunderland. There you go. It's near Clacton. Ah, so you're in Farage country. I joined the Green Party today, by the way. Chin chin to me. Joined the Green Party. Although we won't get a Green candidate in Bridgend. The closest that we'll get is a Lib Dem. But we might. But yeah, so join the Green Party. Yay, my mum's going up to Yorkshire next month. Okay, next one up are some of my mum's old earrings. She will be chuffed that these are going on sale because you need to come to London, some good charity shops. Yeah, I do pop down to London a few times. I went just before Christmas, didn't I? I tend to I stay around North Londonish. I really like going to Camden Passage. That's where I like going, all around there in Islington and that. So yeah, these were my mum's in the 90s. These are from Past Times. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. We are going out for lunch tomorrow, so any money that comes from these will be going on Mum's lunch. So there you go. Cheeky. There you go. Thanks for bidding on those, lovely. She will be happy. Yeah, I love Camden Passage. Yeah. There's a lot of very expensive charity shops and don't tend to find a lot of jewellery. But yeah. Why don't I keep them? Do you know how many pairs of earrings I've got? And she doesn't want them anymore. I wouldn't wear them. So Mum was like, just sell them. Oh yeah, liquid lunch, dear. Absolutely. Thank you, lovely. Here we go. Also, on a slightly different note, shall I show you something? Groupon voucher. Good idea, actually. We're going to Zzz's for lunch. The price of silver at the moment is scrap value at least £1.40, sometimes up to £1.60 a gram, right? Insane. So here's a little sneaky peek at something. I got together all of my scrap silver, so all the broken stuff, odd earrings and things like that I found over the last year. So a lot of it is stones. Oh, it's really shot up, really, really shot up. I know, right? That's over a kilo in there. Over a kilo. Yep, of scrap. So, French trip, not until the summer, but there will be. Um, to be honest, cheeky, it's because the fees would come off, it wouldn't be worth it. And it is, honestly, it is just all, it's scrap stuff, it's broken stuff. Because it's too much effort, Donna, honestly. The reason it's quite sad why the reasons why it's going up is one, because they think it's either going to be an economic collapse, two, war, three, China are buying it all to put into like phones and stuff. Yeah, it's just that it's honestly, cheeky, it's just too much. It's too much effort, um, like to do it all. And I know that sounds like the amount of difference that I'd get in selling it and then taking off fees and me just taking it like to or sending it to the jewelers to cash in, it's going to be pennies difference, and those pennies equates to my time. And so sometimes you just have to go like, do you know what, take it all, save me that time, I'll take the cash. There should be about a grand's worth there, minus all the stones and stuff, and that'll pay for hopefully 2 holidays for me. So, you know. Oh, I think the whatnots fees are perfectly fine. Yeah, the price of silver is going up, and it will probably keep. It will plateau for a bit and kind of wobble a bit like there, and then it'll go like that again, and then like that again. That's generally, but I can't see it dropping. Gold is not going up as quick. It is, gold will always go up in price. It's always a steady, nice, steady incline. But the Chinese are buying so much silver as like a cheaper asset, and because they can use it in production of things as well. Yep. Yeah, exactly. It's just hard to that's why I can't sell gold like on here or on Etsy. Well, I don't sell my gold on Etsy anymore, and we all know about that story. Fuck them. Um, because the in between is just like between selling it and the actual scrap value of it is just, you know. Yeah, same. I bought a gold bar, like one of the little ones. And from the time that I bought it last year up until now, it's already increased in value by 20 quid. And that's within the space of a year. I've only got one though. I wish I had like 20 of them. But there we are. Feck. Exact. I know, crazy. Just in a year, it's gone up. Yeah. Anyways, yep. So invest in silver while you still can, basically. But yeah, hopefully I'll be sending that stuff off in the next couple of days, and I'll let you know how much I get for it all, because I definitely want 2 holidays out for it. Yes, exactly. People forget yes, it is not. It's the craftsmanship, it's the age, it's the hallmarks, it's the style, it's what's in fashion at the moment, it's the stones, how nicely things are cut, it's the presentation, everything. So yeah, it's not just how much does that weigh. It's one of the most brutal things, isn't it? It's like, oh, that's nice. How much does it weigh? And you're like, no, okay, I understand you asking, you know, and I would be thinking the same. How much does it weigh? But, you know, yeah, and just how much you love it. Yeah. Anyways, yep. Right. So some lapis lazuli. You could tell it's lapis. It's got the little pyrite flakes in it, which is rather lovely. But spot on gold or less. And I do find the odd bits. I save it for my daughter. She doesn't have to pay. That's, I mean, a very practical and very absolutely yes. I mean, it is only ever going to go up in value, and if it can pay for things and take some worry away from someone, that's always quite nice, isn't it? Okay, starting at £2, the lapis lazuli on sterling silver beads, sterling silver hooks as well. Yes, it is unfair, isn't it? Yep. I know, it's like, but tax has already been paid on those things. Like, that's what I don't understand, especially on secondhand. Oh, thank you, Nina. That's what I don't understand. Tax has already been paid. And if things are secondhand, then they've definitely already been paid. You know? Like, why is there further tax again and then tax again? You know? There we are. There we are. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm going to get an accountant soon, right? I don't need them to do the account. Like, I've done my accounts for last financial year, and I'll do this financial year's as well, but I want them for like the future financial years. Just because delegation is good. But I also want to ask, like, can I put something through, like, say if I am having this operation, can I put that through as a tax deductible cost? Because I'm an asset, and if I'm not healthy, surely the money that I spend on making me healthy so that I can run my business should be a tax deductible expense. I mean, to me, it's logical, you know? Just a thought. Just a thought. Yeah, exactly. I'll try it. Yeah, see, thank you very much. There you go. Yeah, as long as you guys say, then absolutely. I'll go like, look, the cult said it, so it must be true, you know? Um, what? Well, that's a bunch of bloody buggers. Yeah, boo! Boo! Get a different accountant, that's what I say. Right. Yeah, people are private. Yeah, exactly. I'll ask anyway. So we've got two little eyeballs. Aren't these fun? They are. Look, look. See, aren't they? So they're not like flat. They are proper like little eyeballs, little blue eyeballs. Aren't they fun? So they're on studs, like stud drops. That's what they're called, aren't they? That's the word. Starting at £2. Pretty blue eyes. Ah, Cat's bidding on those. I bet she wants to make something out of them. They do look like alien eyes. Oh, do you know what I didn't do? Is this. There we go. There we are. Cat's got those. Had to be done, didn't it? Had to be done. beads. There we are. They need a better screenshot of that. It can, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And then if you actually want, to do something like go private on stuff, costs an arm and a leg, and they're like, can there not be like a middle thing? Can I be subsidized at least? Increase what you pay yourself through, but it's to pay for that, then drop your pay after. Well, I don't tend to pay myself a wage. Mine is it all comes to me. Um, and then I sometimes buy things. Yeah, exactly. People who lift get hernias. I lift as part of my job. This is a work-related injury. I should sue myself. That's what I'm going to do. Next up are the other pair of earrings that were owned by my mum in the 90s that are from Past Times. It was a huge diamond. Look at these cute little marquisite bows with little faux pearl droppers. I put new backs on them there as well because they didn't have backs on them when my mum gave them to me. It is them kilogram bags, I know, right? It's because, right, I do that. Yeah, I can carry them all the way down, whereas I should just carry them one or two at a time. Had a friend and a bookseller friend really doing the same thing. Yeah, it's because we just think like, oh yeah, I can carry 6 things. It's fine. It's like, yeah, your hands can carry them, your arms can carry them, but the rest of your muscles. Look, they released the footage of that. It's definitely not me, okay? Okay, Art Deco, faux pearl, and marquisite droppers. Donna likes these ones, and so does Sarah, so does Alice. It probably was that, It's lifting all of them very heavy crowns. That's what it was. Yep. Totally worth it though. I love my crown. In it. Thank you, Sarah. Da, da, da. Ba-da-ba-ba. Don't get you started. There we are. Pop that in there. Pop you in. It's sat next to Nina in the box there. Isn't that nice? Next up are the little daisies. These are so cute. That's very true. Very true. You could. But the thing is, the problem is I'd have to wait for him to do it. Whereas I'm like, I've got to do it now. And then that's why I end up doing things like that. I'm like, but I'll just do it myself. In it. Little daisy-shaped drops, and they've got CZs in them. They're on hooks. There you go. You can see the mark there as well, but cute. Nice for springtime. Lovely for spring. There we go. Donna likes these ones as well. Thank you, Donna. Oh, and Helen. Hi, Helen. But yeah, typical man. Typical man. In it. Nice for maypole dancing. What did I watch today? Rent a Ghost. Why did that remind me of Rent a Ghost? Claypole. Rent a Ghost. Rent a Ghost. Wasn't it? It was Mr. Clay. Something Claypole. Yeah. You're very welcome, lovely. There we go. He was the jester, wasn't he? Timothy Claypole, yeah. I know, but veins in it. Veins. Mental gymnastics, isn't it? Okay, next up are the dangly rings. So these are cute. These have got nice hooks on them. Look at them. They're nice hooks, them. And then they've got lovely little, look at these pretty little faceted rings on them. So they will catch the light rather lovely as well. They'll be all nice and twinkly. Nice and twinkly. And starting at £2. Maggie. They have got nice hooks on them. They have got nice hooks. And I like the way that they're not just like hooked on and bent over, like they've actually gone through. You can tell that's quality, see? You can tell it's quality in it. There we go. Thank you, Kirsty. Those ones are yours. You're very welcome. Oh, hang on. Have you already got one? No. JKL. How does the alphabet work again? There we are. Lovely stuff. Right. Oh, we've got lot one. There we go. This one's got pre-bids on them. So these are 3 pairs. There we are. I think they're all square ones. I put square ones together on there and graduating in size as well. So if you got 3 piercings, that would be quite cool. So they're all studs on this one. That's quite a nice weight to that as well. Here you go, starting at £2. Lot number 1, you get all 3 pairs there as well. So on all of those ones, you get all 3 pairs. You don't even have to choose. You get them all. You get them all. Bargain. Thanks, Sayona. There we are. Let's get you an envelope. Just a thought. Are you a limited company? You could put private healthcare. No, I am a sole trader. Sole trader. So I am a lone wolf. I know someone ages ago suggested set up as a limited company and then have the YouTube as one company and this is another company. And I'm like, oh, brain effort. You know. I'm not an empire, you know. Just me, you know. Honestly, I can pay for it. It's fine. It's fine. I have got my savings. Like, I'm all good. It's there, ready to go, ready to be used. It's all gravy. And besides, I'm gonna get like another £1,000, you know, from scrap that I've collected in over a year. So it's all good. It's all good, you know. We're not going hungry here. Next up are the topaz rounds. These are topaz. It's not that heavy, it's fine, but thank you for thinking of me. Nice little like basket weave type ones. It is from lifting all of my gold and silver. So these are testing as topaz in here. God, they need a bit of a clean though, don't they? I think I could have done that first, couldn't you? It's been one of those weeks. I let my 16-year-old cash in on my bits of scrap silver and go, wow, nice. That's very kind of you. There we go. Nice faceted topaz, starting at £2. There we go. Ah, Faith. Oh, and Helen. There are some other topaz ones up there as well. Those little hearts there are topaz too. Looks like Moon likes them. So how much did they get? If you don't mind me asking, you don't have to answer, obviously. Was it enough to buy some weed? Was it enough to buy some trainers? Or was it enough to buy a PlayStation 5? Thanks, Claire. Or she doesn't smoke. So she tells you. Just saying. Although kids today, the general thing is they're not smokers, they're not drinkers or anything more like that. They don't do cool things like how we used to. Yeah, it's not the in thing to exact. Just stick with the mush and the licking frogs. Wow, that's amazing. That's super cool. Did I know someone that went to Brit school? Probably. That's where the famous people comes from. Oh, it's not the over 30s anymore. I was reading was it The Guardian or something like that? That it's the older ones again now. Hmm. You don't drink, don't smoke. What do you do? Don't drink, don't smoke. What do you do? Yeah, can't remember what she spent the lot on. It was only £65. £65. I mean, that's got to be, well, that's a gram of Daz. You know. Um. Yeah, exactly. Disgusting. Disgusting. Yeah. I mean, like, at least, yeah. Let's hope that she's bought something nice with them. You know. Yep. Used to do Adam and the Ants Producers Garden. Did he tip you in records? That would be quite nice, isn't it? That would be all right. Next up, we've got some hoops. Hoops. These are quite cute because they're hearts. Isn't that nice? So, like, they hang like that, and you can see their hearts from the side. Very sweet, aren't they? Nice little pair of hoops, shaped like hearts. Lovely, lovely for Valentine's coming up. Yeah, it should have left like a little ... garden. Garden. Hey, Looby Loo, did I see you there? I think I did. Thank you, Iona. Here we go. These ones are coming to you. There are some other hearts there as well and some other hoops down there coming up later on. But those ones are going to you. Fabulous. The Fire Demons from Lanzarote. I remember seeing these, not in Lanzarote, but just like, I think I bought it in like a necklace somewhere and I was like, ooh, he's cool. And then going to Lanzarote and seeing him everywhere. So yeah, these are like the kind of symbols of Lanzarote. Because it's a volcanic island covered in lava. Lava. It's kind of fun. So, this little cheeky chap, you get his twin, just like me. No, it's his penis. He's got a very barbed penis. Yeah. Starting at £2. Nina likes them. It's definitely his penis. I mean, like, don't all penises look like that? Don't they? Thanks, Nina. Do they not? Do they not all look like that? Oh. I must have gone out with some very strange men then. They do. See? Think I need a new boyfriend. No. Nina, there we go. That one's all squiggly. It is yours. Oh, what? Damn it. Should we start talking about thrush? Let's talk about thrush. Lady bit, thrush. Let's talk about once getting thrush at the your partner getting thrush at the back of their throat. Why did they? Because you had down there, and so they had it. Don't know how that happened. Anyways, does that not embarrass him at all? Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, never mind. We'll try again. We'll try again next time. Okay, next up, number 14. This is a lovely little set. Lovely little set. Look at that. You've got the turquoise in there. Isn't that pretty? You've got the mother of pearl. And then you've got the little vintage etched ones as well. Exactly. Exactly. I wanted I wanted to do an appropriate American Psycho quote then, but actually, don't just look at it, eat it. But that's totally wrong. Dear God. It's all your fault, guys. You make me like this. Jeez. Anyways, lot number 14, 3 pairs with the turquoise, the mother of pearl, and the vintage etched one, starting at £2, like a sausage in a tunnel. Yeah, it's just throwing a Frankfurter up a tunnel, isn't it? I know, disgusting, disgusting. Nina, are you taking these ones home? Lovely turquoise pair. Looby Loo! Looby Looby Loo. Look at you. She's got some work to do now. They're coming to you, lovely. Well done. There we are. Nicely done. You're very welcome, lovely. You are very welcome. I might run the first buyer's appreciation now as well. Why not? Let's run the first one. So first buyer's appreciation. There we go. For these two pairs. So a little bit of pretty green glass there. I like those. And then these got cute little landscapes on them. Right, everyone that's bought something so far, get yourself in that buyer's appreciation. It is open to international customers. Yay! Right, next up, what have we got left in the pre-bids? Oh, the blue class teardrops. These are super pretty. I love this colour blue. Isn't this so nice? Gorgeous colour blue. They're really fat stones as well. Look at that. They're properly nicely deep. Gorgeous facets on them. Really pretty teardrops. Teardrops, one of my favourite shapes, obviously. And these ones are £2. £2 fat. Absolutely. Thick with two C's, isn't it? Anne likes them. Helen likes them. Are we going to take it into the car park? Oh, Claire likes them too. We have got other pretty blue ones over there as well. Those cute little, I didn't test them actually. They may be a stone, but I haven't tested them. I might do that in a minute. Thanks, Claire. Those ones are yours. Here we go. Pop them in there. What's next? Oh, the mother of pearl and marker seats. So Bit Deco inspired these ones as well. They've got the strap of mother of pearl, stripe of mother of pearl down the middle there, stamped on the back there. Oh yes, I did put a note. One of the hooks is slightly bent there, slightly bent out of shape. But aren't we all a bit? Aren't we all? Hooks slightly bent, just like your dad. £2 on those. Cheeky Kirsty Alice. Very deco looking. Oh, Donna likes them because Donna likes a little bit of mother of pearl. There is another mother of pearl pair just there as well, the little rectangle ones. Thanks, Donna. There we go. Thank you, Faye. Getting that buyer's giving, isn't it? Put them in there. What's up next? The hoops. Right, there are 3 pairs of hoops in the next lot. So I'll show you all 3 pairs, obviously. So they're all very similar in size as well. These are my favourite ones because they've got this like cute little like ribbedness. Almost reminds me of like a double helix going round them. And then we've got these plain ones with the little dangles. You can take the dangles off if you just want them to be plain hoops. And then these ones that are like the Balinese ones with the little twist. So you get all 3 pairs in. Now that would be a nice little stack as well, wouldn't it? Nice little stack of hoops. Hoops. Starting at £2. Because everything is starting at £2. Pop them in there. Who's taking these home? Is it Iona? Make sure they're all in there. There we go. I think it is. Thank you so much, lovely. Let's pop them in there. Thank you, lovely. Next up are the little hearts. So little open work hearts. These are sort of, I can do that for you if you like. Hang on, I've got a mallet. I'm sure I've got like a, we can do that if you like. Yeah. That reminds me, when my sister was quite the rebellious teenager, even though my mum was like, "Why are you rebelling? Like, effort, you know." And so I must have been like 10 years old. So my sister would have been 17. Anyway, she got her friend to pierce her ears for her. and they went like all, red and sore and stuff like that. And my mum was like, "Why'd you do that? Like, you idiot! Like, that's it's like, mouthy teenagers." My sister going off at my mum. My mum's just like, so to teach my sister a lesson, she turned to me and she was like, "Would you like to get your ears pierced?" I'm like, "Okay." And so she took me to get mine done. She's like, "Do you want them done twice?" Like, okay. So I had two holes done, and my sister was like, well, jealous. It's like there's no point rebelling against my mum, honestly. She just goes like, "Well, that was stupid, wasn't it?" It's like, if you want to have your ears pierced, just ask. Exactly. Exactly. So, yeah. That all right. Who's the winner? Who's the winner of the first ones? It's Donna. Donna, you haven't won anything in ages, have you? So there you go. These ones are yours. Yay. I always wonder whether like the little, choosy thingy knows if you like, won before or like, things like that. And like is it entirely random? That's what I'm wondering. But yay, those ones are yours. Awesome. Wouldn't it be wild if you won the second one as well? Could be tempting fate there. In it. Yep. Do you know what? My This is one of my kind of slight regrets, right? Is that when I was doing my A levels, so I did A level design technology and some other subjects as well that I dropped and didn't turn up for exams for and shit like that. So I only ended up actually doing design technology, which is just the best subject. And so my final major project, I did jewelry. Um, and my teacher, Mr. Wilbraham, was like, "So are you going to apply to, you know, like be a silversmith or a goldsmith, do jewelry design in university?" But at the time, I really wanted to work in the music industry because I was just really into it was Britpop and I was a bit of a riot girl and all of that. And I was like, no, I want to work in PR, sweetie, PR, because I wanted to be like a music publicist. Um, and move to London and do all of that thing. And I did it for a little bit and I didn't like it. And now many years later, I'm like, I should have listened to Mr. Wilbraham. What a wise man, because I really should have. That would have been brilliant. And it would have been a lot cheaper to study it then than it would be to do it now and everything. But never mind, still ended up here, in it. No, I've been to uni, what, 3 times now. Um, and I'm like, I'm kind of done, not with learning, because you're always learning stuff, but it's something for my retirement, probably, you know. That's what I figure. I'll do it when I'm retired, and I'll do it for the love of it rather than, you know, making stuff for a job. Because when you make stuff for a job, you start resenting it. If you make stuff because you enjoy it, then, you know, uni schmoony. Exactly. I've done all of that. I've done all of that anyway. Done it, got the debt. Yay. Which shouldn't be a debt because education is a right, not a privilege. Oh, tell me about it. I know, right? It is, yeah. Especially when you're doing all of your final stuff and then you got to pay the bills and then the end is looming and you're like, oh my God. Yeah, it's quite scary, isn't it? Quite scary. Yes. Right. Next up are the cute little hearts that are sort of based on a Tiffany design by Elsa Peretti. They are not stamped anything like that, so they're not pretending to be Tiffany's, but it is a very kind of well-known design that these are sort of a little dupe of an Elsa Peretti for Tiffany design. Luby Lou likes these. Nice for Valentine's, innit? Because if you don't love yourself, how in the hell are you going to love somebody else? Innit? Yep. You wrote your dissertation while crying. Oh my God. Why were you? Oh, literally just like, I can't do this anymore. It is painful, isn't it? What was your dissertation on? If you don't mind me asking. Mine was on Um, the portrayal of this is for my masters in film producing. Mine was the portrayal of relational aggression amongst teenage girls in movies from the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. Basically, I just got to quote Mean Girls and Heathers quite a lot, which was awesome. Yeah. Next up, the Tanzanite flowers. These are gorgeous. I love Heathers. Oh yeah, just yes, it was. Thing is, it was like a serious subject, but then you get to quote Mean Girls. So you did my blackcurrant on one blackcurrant, or all blackcurrants, or Ribena, or you were taking lots of blackcurrant at the time. A few blackcurrants. Ooh, outsider art. Wow, that sounds cool. Like outsiders, as in like graffiti artists or like installation artists, that kind of thing. Or like Andy Warhol when he first started, and it was very much you know, the factory and stuff. And that's cool. I mean, but you would probably say something completely different now. Okay, next up, the beautiful, I love these little tanzanite flowers. They do test as tanzanite. I think they are lovely that they've got the slightly darker tanzanite, like in the middle. I think that is so, so pretty. This is a perfect spring one because spring will come. Spring will come. Starting at £2. Faith likes these. Faith has got good taste. They are like forget-me-nots, aren't they? Beautiful. Not within the establishment. Arts is a passion rather than education. Absolutely. Yep. Because that's where you enjoy it more. Obviously, it's always a thing like once you start learning about something, once you start dissecting something. Oh, we're talking about dissecting again. Thank you, Helen. Once you start taking things apart, it does start taking the enjoyment out of stuff. So I remember first day in film school, um, one of the lecturers going like, you will never enjoy films again. You will never just enjoy watching films again. Like your film experience will forever be ruined now because you cannot just watch something for fun now. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. English literature. One of my favourite books now is Aldous Huxley's Brave New World, but we had to do that in school. And I hated it in school. Absolutely hated it. Almost refused to read it. And now I love it because you read it for fun now, isn't it? You know? People who are just compelled to create. Also known as miserable arseholes. You're into Pooh Bear. I'm glad you wrote the poo at the end there. Or the bear at the end. Ruined that joke, didn't I? Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. You're the Eeyore, aren't you? Next up, lot number 19. I'm on form tonight, aren't I? Lot number 19 is the two lots of long danglies, just like your dad. So we've got, well, the slightly shorter danglies, just like your dad. These ball ones, they look like those little weights, you know, those thingy weights at the gym. And then these ones have got two pretty little crystally beads at the end. Aren't they cute? In the little pale yellow on nice long chain as well. Starting at £2. £2. There we go. Helen likes these. Thank you for bidding, Helen. And Anne as well. Kettlebells, that's the word. You know, our brain just goes numb, innit? Just goes numb. Doesn't work anymore. It's been that kind of week. How many more things have we got on pre-bids? 3 more things on pre-bids. Oh wow, really? There was a guy whose wife died and he started building concrete statues. What of? Thank you, Anne. Let me get you a envelope there. Like of his wife or like, like abstract stuff? I mean, it's a way to deal with grief, isn't it? Look at Edward Scissorhands, innit? Anyone who is like natural creative in the chat, do you find that when you're depressed, you are more creative? And then when you're genuinely just like quite happy in life and stuff, you're like, "Eh." I wish I could agree with you, but I have a confession to make. I've only ever seen like 2 episodes of What We Do in the Shadows, and the frustrating thing is, I know I would like it. I know it's one of those things that I would actually really enjoy if I got into it. It's just a it, start all over again kind of thing. Maybe if I have a few days off at some point and I'm in bed, in pain, um, then I yes, 100% Lainey writes better when depressed. Yeah, you're a bit more slapdash. When you're sleepy, you draw better. That's quite a random one. Wonder if there's something to do with chemicals, like the what do you go before dopamine? Something. Um, your artwork is easy when you're doing it for you. Absolutely, yeah. When someone else wants you to do it, yeah. It's like when I used to make nipple tassels. When I was making like a one-off or trying something new out, can I make one that's shaped like a dinosaur? Yeah, that was fun. When someone else is paying me to do that, I was like, I don't want to do it anymore. Yeah, totally get you. Totally. Maybe it's the artist in us that's just like don't get paid. Artists don't get paid. So you should procrastinate because artists have to be poor and miserable. Fidget spinner nipple tassels, genius. Yep. Um, Morning page is about writing as soon as you open an eyes, your internal. Oh, yes, I have heard that. Yep. You were red roomed. Well, you said nipple. Yep. You can say a lot of things. You can't say nipple. Can you say flange? Not sure if that's one we checked actually. Flange. These need a little bit of a scrub over as well. Blimmin' Lex, you could have cleaned this stuff first. Flange, flange. You can't say flange, apparently. There we go, can't say flange. Rude. Okay, next up are the blue goldstone hearts. I am loving more and more blue goldstone because it just looks like little galaxies. It's so pretty. These do just need a little bit, look, they just need a little bit of a rub over. Fanny works. Oh yeah, Fanny. That's nice. You can see them better from the back there, but they're nicely faceted at the front. These are like more purpley as well, these. They're super pretty. Minge. Oh, there you go. You can say minge. But you can't say flange. So weird, isn't it? So weird. Cracker. Why can't you say cracker? Oh, no. I know why. It's an American thing, isn't it? Yep. You wrote down your dream the other night. As soon as you opened your eyes, it was strange. It's because your brain is just going like, isn't it? Yep. Okay, some blue goldstone hearts. Hang on. What's it doing there? What's it doing there? Is it running? No. What's it doing? Can I run this, please? Thank you very much. There we go. Sharon liked these ones. How weird was your dream, though? Was it like, well, then we all turned into, like, was it David Lynch style weird? You know? Because those are the best ones. I like those. Your brain does that at the best of times. Thank you, Sharon. Those ones are yours. Pop that in there. There we go. Oh, totally. You are a renegade. Absolutely. Or a retrograde. I was looking back over stuff while talking to some of the gang, and I found a poem I wrote about a gay bull. Aww. David Lynch is brilliant, but sometimes, I mean, like, do you watch the most recent Twin Peaks series? Even I got to a point of like, I really have no clue anymore. It's getting a little bit weird, Dave. Like, can you know? Um, there are hundreds of people, each holding a thick, wet rope. That sounds quite menacing, actually. Razorhead genius. Yeah. Although not seen that for a long, long time. Have you seen part two yet? Watched it the other night and we came out and we were like, um, um, yeah. Not gonna lie, it's pretty grim. It's pretty grim. It was from a poetry group I used to be in where they challenged us, and it was to update. Was that update? A nursery rhyme. So Old MacDonald. Oh, good choice though. I'd either choose that one or Little Miss Muffet, I reckon. Oh, it was covered in mud. The look of determination on all their faces as they were heaving on the ropes. And that's got some meaning behind it, Donna. You know that. You know that. That's definitely got meaning. Right, lot number 3. It's got all the animals in it. It's got the animals. So this one's got, look, evil dolphins with a ball, cute little giraffes called Simon, and little panda bears. So 3 lots of little animal ones. Aren't they cute? Starting at £2. Starting at £2. Abs like them. What's that? Okay, so falling on the soggy clay mud. All of them dirty and wet, giving all they have, pulling on the ropes. Eventually, a giant stone elephant was upright. Oh my god! That what do elephants mean in dreams? Elephants are like good, strong things, and they never forget. So that's got to be some kind of meaning, hasn't it? That's definitely your brain trying to process something. Something about holding on to a memory really tightly, perhaps? Do, do, do. Let's get your envelope. Here we are. Yeah, ask ChatGTP. Yeah. And it just comes back with, Donna, you're a bloody weirdo. In it. I am Mystic Lex, yeah. I've got a fifth sense. That's also a Mean Girls quote. Next up, the sparkly rounds. These are cute. I thought that these might have been Pandora's. I haven't tested them for diamonds, actually. Should we test them for diamonds? Let's see. Let's just have a quick look. They are. No, they move, but I don't think they're diamonds. Anyways, I thought these were Pandora's when I first got them, but they're not. I know it's a bit late now, isn't it? A bit late now. It's tough shit now, isn't it? Yeah. But they are cute. They look the kind of thing that Pandora would do, don't they? I think they're very pretty anyway. They're not diamonds, or at least they're too small for me to pick up whether they're diamonds or not anyway. Starting at £2. There we go. Watched YouTube on the barge is being pulled out of the breach, and we bought the granddaughter a rocking elephant. So that's why they all. There you go, Faith. Awesome, amazing. Those ones are yours. Yes, they are kind of nautical. They do look like like little rubber rings, don't they? Have you read the Amy? No, I have not. I love Tina Fey though. Tina Fey's an absolute genius, isn't she? The art. And that wasn't going to be a comedy film either. It was, first of all, written like quite seriously. It's like an actual, analysis of teenage girls and stuff. And then that happened. Like it's such a quotable film. That's why but it's so good, so good. If you haven't watched Mean Girls, not the musical, Not the musical, the actual proper 2000s film. It's one of my all-time favorite films for sure. Next up is lot number 9. So this has got, there you go, cute little sparkly at the top there, and no, that's a pair of pearls, and then that's solid like balls. Balls! There we go. Oh, thank you for joining the family jewels. Ooh. Starting at £2, all 3 pairs. Abs is liking these ones. Pop them in there. On Wednesdays we whip. Well, exactly. You can't sit here. I did not make the cards. I bought them. It was 30 of them for about £3 delivered. I bought them last weekend because I figured I was like, they'd be nicer on cards rather than just, Thanks, Sarah. Because I think someone had, because they've cut them and embossed them, so they have those die cutting machines, don't they? And those embossing machines. So you put them in plates, don't you? And all of that shenanigans. Next up, if it ain't Baroque, then don't fix them. Oh, I watched with Nail and I the other day. Here. We've got on holiday by accident or by mistake. Yes. Yeah, I do. I love With Nail and I. First DVD I ever bought was With Nail and I. Baroque pills on these lovely long hook drops. I like drops like that. I think that's really quite smart. Nice modernist look. There we go. Untwist that. Very, very pretty. Starting at £2. Here we go. Kirsten likes these. Thanks for bidding, Kirsten. They are nice drops, aren't they? Four nice drops, just like your dad. Nice pair of dangles there. Why have I gone Cockney again? I don't know. Who can say? Thank you, Sarah. I'm definitely not vaping back here. That would be naughty. Right, last one on pre-bids. Oh no, 2 more on pre-bids. The Topaz Hearts. Call blimey, Gavna. What treacle. So these ones are the last single lot on pre-bids. How cute are these? So these are blue topaz as well. Little hearts, also like little devil tails. Saw a silent film by the guy who directed Nosferatu, like the recent Nosferatu. Who did the recent one? Was it Guillermo del Toro? No, the original. Oh, was it the Cabinet of Dr. Calgary or something? Was it that one? German expressionist film. Was it that one? Something like that, isn't it? Or is it something else entirely? Could be something else entirely. But if it is the Cabinet of Dr. Calgary one, then absolutely it is complete. Oh, that's it. The new Frankenstein one. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I'm sure it's that. We'll IMDb it in a bit, shall we? I love a bit of IMDb. Right, next up, yes, we do indeed have the little topaz. Oh, look at that lovely little fasting in there. Can you see that beautiful little star? Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? So they could be devil tails, or they could be little hearts, but they are blue topaz. £2. Faith likes these. You're loving a little bit of blue today, Faith. Blues and purples. Pales. Very pretty, aren't they? Very pretty. Helen likes them as well. Izzy I. Hello. That's a cool name. Thanks for coming in. Faith, are you taking these? Am I getting my hammer out for you? Yes. Woo! They're yours. Nicely done, lovely. Nice one. There we go. Thank you so much. And then lot number 2 has got pre-bids on it. Excellent. I'm glad you do. I think you'll love them even more when you get them. Nice 3 pairs on this one. We've got a little infinity twist on there with little sparkles in it. Some nice square sparkles. Look at that. Nice setting on that one as well. Nice prong setting. And then these are just like, look at that little Rivoli in the middle. Beautifully captures the light, those. So some proper lovely twinkly ones. And starting at £2. Yay. Come on in, take a seat, take a seat. Everything sterling silver and all lots starting at £2. Absolutely treat yourself. Absolutely. Thank you, Helen. There you go. 3 pairs coming to you. I think that is the last one on pre-bids. So I can start running through. Oh no, wait, we've got lot 11 on pre-bids. Go pop that in there. Lot 11 is another load of sparkly ones. This one's got the lovely green ones in the middle there as well. Isn't that nice? Very pretty. So graduated in sizes, because some people like that as well. Pardon me. Oh, is there, Faith? Thank you so much for letting me know. That's good. Good to know. Hopefully people get the notifications and come and join in then. Lucite Moon likes the green ones. I'm guessing. It's a lovely colour green. I really like the little cube ones in number 12 there. Thank you, lovely. Those ones coming to you. Put them in your envelope. There we go. Any more for any more? Okay, I'm just going to go. Let's do all the lots and then we'll do the single ones. Right, lot number 4. So lot number 4 has very dainty daisies there. So cute. Some nice butterflies. Make sure they're on right. And then some cute little blue and pink flowers. Can you get in the blue and pink on there? So sweet little springtime set, that one. All 3 pairs, £2, £2. Midget Gaming. Hello, Midget Gaming. Bethany, come on in. Everything is sterling silver and all lots are starting at £2. Helen, those are yours. Absolute bargain. That's 66 pence a pair. That's 33 pence an ear. How's that for maths? Helen, there we go. That goes in there. There we are. And lot number 5. So this has got 2 pairs of pearlies. Hang on, that stick that on better. 2 pairs of pearlies, and then these ones are really nice to wear. I know, fast master a Sunday on like say like a piercing like that, so it can like go round there, or if you've got that bit pierced, it can like hook there. Or you shouldn't really wear it in cartilage piercings. You should always wear like proper piercing jewelry in cartilage piercings. But I know some people do. But it's that nice kind of shape to sort of like go in there as well. So I don't know if anybody has those kinds of piercings. I used to, but I took them all out and now I want them redone. So 2 pairs of pearlies there, and then the cute little row of hearts. Sunrise, Song of Two Humans. Sunrise, come in. No, we don't want to sing that. Why isn't that running? Come on, start auction, start auction. There we go. So 2 pairs of pearlies and then the cute little rows of hearts. Very sweet. I know, right? It's because it just said, things just pop in your head, innit? Thank you, Luby Lou. Hello, the silver investor. Alien sex field sampled sun. Did they? Did I? No, it wasn't aliens. I'm getting them confused with the Tara Teenage Riot. Don't think I ever had any alien sex fiend stuff. Yep. I'm not going to show the silver investor my bag down there because they're only going to get, like, how much do you want? And I'll be like, no. Next up, lot number 6. I think so. Yep. Yeah, it's because you said sex. So you can say penis, you can say flange. No, you can't say flange. You can say minge, but you can't say sex. So this one's got the cute little, look at that, little starfish. And then you've got a little sparkly white one. Yeah, I know, it's bonkers, isn't it? And then little sparkly pink ones. So sweet little set there. And that one is £2. You get all 3 pairs for £2. That little starfish. Is Ab's going to take them? Michelle, how's it going there, lovely? Popping these in here for you. Let's get you an envelope. Thank you, lovely. Da, da, da. Lily. So you can't mention, no, you can't, I'm afraid. Not of any sort. Sorry. You'll have to use code words in it. Never mind. Never mind. Next up, number 7 is another sparkly one. These are little Marquise cut ones. Isn't that nice? Very pretty Marquise cut. These ones, look, they've got like a slight bluey tint to them. Very pretty. And then these ones are little teardrop dangles. Also very cute. So a proper lovely little twinkly set there. £2 nutsack. Donna, you're lowering the tone there, lovely. I like how you put the little like hand over mouth emoji there as well. Like I said a naughty word. Hang on, how come it didn't Red Room Sex Pistols? That's weird. That's weird. So you can't say Alien Sex Fiend, but you can say Sex Pistols. And you would have thought pistols would be one of the things as well, wouldn't you? Like a trigger word. Oh, you can say bollocks. Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. Okay, it's all gone topsy-turvy. You can say pubes. Pubes. Are you a 12-year-old boy? Pubes. Thanks, Sarah. Oh, is it? You wrote it with your French accent, that must be it. Vagina. I know, it's all going weird, isn't it, Faith? Like, what's going on? Cunty bollocks. Can someone type spunk trumpet and see if that works? Or dingleberries. Cunt womble, wow. Wow, you can say that one. Spunk trumpet. Spunk trumpet's fine. But spunk trumpet is 2 separate words. No. Oh, you definitely can't say that one, Faith. So, do what the Germans do and merge the 2 together, and it's fine. Maybe you exceeded your fuck limit. That could be it. Alien Feed with Sex Pistols. So it worked there, but you can't say Alien Sex Fiend on its own. Well, I would hope that you should be allowed to say rings. Or is that a hint, as in you want some rings? This is an earring show, as per the title. Red Room is definitely broken. Lot number 8 is right, we had an email about that the other day. It was meant to be fixed in like by January, right? We had an email come through going like, due to unforeseen circumstances, we basically had to dig out the whole pool and rebuild it all. So it won't be open until July. I am like mortified. I know, because I love going there. It's like, feels like I'm having a spa day, you know, like that's what I reckon it is. It's an old Native American ancient Indian burial ground that's haunted for sure. For sure. To be fair, as well, it could also be bombs. They've been finding a load of like unexploded World War II bombs. There's loads of them in Bridgend. Such a pain in the ass. But yeah, so they're basically having to dig up rather than just like, because I know they had to do that with the jacuzzi and like replace some tiles in the pool and stuff like that. But they're having to just basically empty it all out and start again. But at least it means that when they're open for my birthday at the end of July, when they reopen, it'll all be nice and spanky brand new. We hope. Because I'm definitely signing up again because I really miss going. And I know I can go to the swimming pool that's literally a 5-minute walk away. However, Leo, I am such a Leo. However, the swimming pool is like this wide and it's always full of kids and kids just piss in the pool and I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't like it. You know, it is too peoply. I like going there because most of the time I'm there on my own, or maybe one other person having a little swim, or someone else having a treatment. And, oh, really? Yeah, it's quite scary, isn't it? Especially like, because they found a load where they're building a new college in town, but you would think, like, they knocked down a car park to do it. That car park was built in the 60s. So in the 60s, apparently, they didn't look very hard for unexploded World War II bombs because they found a load of them there. And you think, like, hang on, they built a multi-story car park on a load of unexploded bombs. Yeah, it's a spa hotel. It's a Best Western. Um, and I just like going there because it's it's nice and quiet and but you can if you're local you can sign up and like become a member. I know, mental, isn't it? Absolutely mental. Like how did things not go absolutely wrong in it? Um, do you not have a cheeky dribble in the pools? Donna! Yeah, exactly. Only if I cough, which at the moment might be a bit dangerous, you know? Yep. Right, next up we've got cute little purple ones. Almost like dark amethyst looking ones, lovely blue ones, and then these super cute, some more little, they're like the ones on, sort of similar to the ones on these. But pretty little sparkly drops there, 3 different colours, 3 different pairs. I know, it is lovely, isn't it? Lovely colour blue. I do like the little dainty ones as well. Cute little dainties. In fact, I like all 3 of these ones. They're all very nice. Hi, Sandra. Thanks for bidding. These coming to you? Yes, they are. There we go. Thank you, lovely. Let's get you an envelope. There we go. You love it. It is very nice blue. I also like this kind of aquary colour. It's like a greeny blue over there as well, which is very pretty. Da, da, da. There we go. Lot number 10 next. Right, this is the little vintage lot. So we have got some Siam or like Thai silver at the top there. And then that one, little blue stones in the little wibbly wobbly flowers and some knots. So 3 vintage pairs of sterling silver earrings on that one. And that one's down at £2. I like these little wibbly wobbly ones. They're very cute. Very cute. Do 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 do. Who's taking it? Hey, Tortoise Tamer. Are you gonna take the Thai ones home? Oh, look at that. All the T's there. Yes, you are. Thank you, lovely. Let's get you an envelope. Toys. Here we are. Pop that in there. Put you next to Faith in the box there. Next up, number 12. Some more sparkly ones. Look at those cubes. Aren't they cool? I like those ones. And then we've got rectangular ones and then just a little pair of sparklies in the middle there. Oi, Tamer, sit down. Sit down. But yeah, my favourite on those ones are the little cubes. Little cubes starting at £2 for the lot. Here we go. Do, do, do. Aren't they fun? Lovely colour blue, that one as well. Very nice, very nice. Did you keep her seat warm, Faith? Very kind of you, innit? These ones coming to you, or is it Abs? Is it Helen or Abs? You have snacks? Oh, I'm going to have cake in a bit. Once this show is done, I'm going to go grab some cake. My mum made a really nice apple cake today. It will go so well with a bit of custard. Mm. Mm. Da, da, da. There we go. Pop that in there. I know, right? I'll save it. I'll post it. I'll put some in the envelope for you, shall I? I'll pop some in. Won't get crushed. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Um, just carrot sticks. Ah, okay. I know she is. She's a good egg. Oh, ginger cake. Nice. My mum made a nice ginger cake over Christmas as well. And then she went and gave it to my friend Catherine. I'm like, hello. She's like, no, it's for Catherine, this one. I'm like, oh, okay. It's fine. And such a rebel had some. Oh my God, you're gonna turn into a gremlin. You know that. True story. Right, so pearly ones at the top. These little ones that I think look like insects. I know they're not, but you know, they remind me of little insects. And then some nice big, bold, solitaire ones. It wasn't that. I know, like starting at £2 these ones. Yeah, I was like, what wine did you put in this, Mum? Because I didn't think that we had any red wine. And she was like, oh, I just used some of the Christmas wine. I was like, you mean the mulled wine? It's like, yeah, like, interesting choice, Mum. Like, it does smell a bit Christmassy, you know that. But actually, it was fine. It definitely was a little bit sweeter and not quite as, like, punchy, you know. But, yeah. Thank you, Donna. So we'll have to keep in some emergency red wine, maybe like some little bottles for when we're just cooking. Um, like it was fine. I would eat it, but not as a recommended recipe. You know, I wouldn't go like, "Oh my God, guys, you need to try this." It would have been better with just normal red wine, mulled wine, Christmassy beef. But it was fine. It was fine. Next up, lot number 15, another lovely bluey. Like, look at that lovely teal colour blue there. We've got some vintage, sort of like four-leaf clovers. Oh, yeah, yeah, total mistake. Yeah, she didn't realise that it was well, she was in her brain, it was just like, it's just the wine that we had at Christmas, you know, but thinking like, it's, whatever. And that it'll just taste like wine, but you definitely, yeah, definitely could taste the Christmasness. Yep. So little blue pear, little clover pear, and some black enamel ones for the goths. Starting at £2. Yep. You made soup that came out blue. Wait a minute. Are you Bridget Jones? Yeah, that's it. Bridget Jones, isn't it? Where she put the blue string in the thing. Thanks, Sharon. How did you manage blue soup? Hang on. Did you use purple sprouting broccoli? Because I know that can turn the water a different colour, can't it? Purple sprouting broccoli. Maybe something like that. Next up, lot number 16. So these are the two pairs of art glass earrings. Mum boiled a lettuce thinking it was cabbage. Oh, I wonder how that smelled. Interesting. It was a broccoli and Stilton soup and used a different cheese. Oh yes, red cabbage, definitely. Yeah, red cabbage, it's a bastard. I love red cabbage though. Love red cabbage. So two pairs of art glass earrings on sterling silver. We've got these lovely iridescent ones and then these cute blue ones with the little foiled glass in the middle. I know I love red cabbage as well. There we go, starting at £2 for both pairs there. Nina likes these ones. I do like the ones at the bottom. I think that it doesn't catch it quite right, but there's like yellow and green and blue in there. They're very pretty. Very pretty. These ones coming to France. They might be. Oh, Sandra likes them as well, mind. Sandra likes them as well. There are two other pairs of art glass earrings in to come as well. Blue honey is a thing, really. The hive is next to the... No way. No way. That's mad. Thanks, Sandra. That is wild. So, do the bees actively seek out just the blue dye from the M&Ms? That's weird. Got five naughty. It was on Radio 4 Good. I will have a look. That's wild, isn't it? Hey, tell you what, that that that's almost as good as wombat poop, isn't it? You know, could be. Yeah. Okay, next up. So these are two Murano style ones. So they've got the caned glass flowers running through them. So the little hearts there, and then little round ones with these blue ones, and then that's a little kind of blue foiled art glass bead on there on silver as well. Okay, it's not quite as good as Wombat Poop. That is, yeah, it is pretty epic. There you go, £2, two pairs there, all on sterling silver. Lovely little art glass beads. Here we go, the hearts and the round blue ones. Very pretty, very pretty. Claire, are you taking these ones home? I think you might be. Here we go. Thank you, lovely. Pop that in there. Lot number 18. So these ones are the little pinky ones, little pinky swirls in there. And then these ones, there we go. This is like crackle glass, like foiled crackle glass. So in pinky taupey hues. Pinky taupey. There we go. Running for £2 for those ones. They are pretty, aren't they? I do like those ones as well. Nice shape to them. Quite unusual. Donna likes them too. Thank you for bidding, Donna. Pop these in there. They're coming to you. There we go. And then last one of the multis. And then there's only going to be those ones left. So these are another two vintage pairs. So you've got like the 1960s etched ones, diamond etched ones. You're very welcome, lovely. And then these nice long dangly ones. So they are two separate pairs there. They're not attached there. Pretty little ones. So this is the last lot, as in lot of two. And then they've got all the single ones left there as well. And I'll start the last buys appreciation soon. And then I can go get some cake. Cake. Lovely, lovely cake. Thanks, Iona. Those ones are yours. Okay. What's at the top of the list here? The aqua. These are lovely. Look at these little crystals. Now, I haven't tested them, so shall I? I'm just going to quickly. These are testing is more than glass. These are going into the chrysoprase-ish. These are some kind of chalcedony. Do you reckon that's what they are? Quite possibly. Beautiful colour though, aren't they? They're like dreamy. Yep, cool. I will agree with you then. There we go. They are very pretty, aren't they? Lovely, dainty little facets, those. Very pretty. Starting at £2. £2. Helen likes them. My owner likes them. I bought blue Himalayan salt from Lidl for Christmas dinner. Tasted nice, but looked weird. I know the Himalayan salt I've got is the pink Himalayan. Does it make any difference? Is it just a dye that they add? Is it like on purpose? Thanks, owner. Like, what makes it blue? What makes it pink? You know? Got some chunky little crosses for the goths in the crowd. These are quite nice little chonkers. Look at them. Very substantial little crosses. Of course, you could just wear them. They're definitely a bit more cross than X's, aren't they? They are definitely a bit more crosses than X's. X's and O's. A seaside plant that's blue in it. Oh, like some kind of like kelp or something, maybe? Yeah, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Like, That's quite cool. And then I suppose the same with the pink. Okay, some kind of like iron ore, or like a copper or something, perhaps. Thanks, Helen. It'll be some kind of mineral, won't it? A mineral. Oh, right. I'm going to run the last buyer's appreciation giveaway. There we go. So that one's running now. So make sure you get in. So these are the buyer's appreciations is. So you get all three pairs there. That is a nice little stack together. Very cute. All sterling silver again. Right, what's up next in here? The half hoops, the little sparkly half hoops. Himalayan salt doesn't come from the sea. Does it come from, I presume it will come from a glacier or something? I don't know. From caves. Oh, like in Poland kind of thing. The salt caves. That would make sense. So little half hoops there. So they are studs, but they look like hoops. And then they've got these sparklies all the way around. Little CZs. These are definitely worth their weight in silver. Starting at £2. £2. Yep, getting that buyer's appreciation, folks. And it's international again. So make sure you're in it. In it to win it. Is Donna going to win twice? Is Nina going to finally get one? Going over to France? Who can say? Den Den. Thank you, Den Den. These are yours. There you go. Get yourself in that buyer's appreciation while you still can. There's only 4 more pairs to go now. And then it'll be cake time. Cake time. Next up, the mother of pearl. Right, I know some people like mother of pearl. These are very pretty. Look at that. You can't see the pink in them. No, that's not helping. Where can you see it? Over here somewhere. Trust me, there is a bit of pink and blue in them. I can see it, but you just can't see it on the bloody screen there. There, can you get it there? No. Your lobes are sufficiently curated. Excellent. Excellent. You can rest tonight now. So mother of pearl ones. There you go. £2 for those. Sharon likes them. They are very pretty, dainty, perfect for a spring wedding or a winter bar mitzvah. Whatever you fancy. Nina, thank you so much, lovely. Here we go. Next up, the rectangular twists. I'll plan it for you, Faith. Don't worry. Right, I know exactly the kind of wedding you're going to do for you. Right, what it is we're all going to dress up because I presume that all of us are invited. Obviously, we're all dressing up as Game of Thrones characters, and you're going to walk naked down the aisle while everyone goes shame, shame. Is that not right? Yeah, everyone's bringing frogs and crows, and we're all going to be on mushrooms. It's going to be great. Is that, yeah? Okay. Perfect, yeah. Sorted. See, it's easy planning weddings. Actually, I cannot imagine the amount of stress that could be. Oh, that's a good idea. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I will. Well, I'll treat her tomorrow because we're having a nice lunch out tomorrow. So thank you so much, lovely. Nice big chunks of silver here, little rectangle, kind of half twisty kind of studs. That's sort of how I describe them. There you go, £2 for those. And then there's only 2 pairs left after this one. Oh, Faith, honestly, if I had to get married, that would be how I would do it. Would be by Elvis in the Whitechapel. I think, and then go for cheeseburgers afterwards. I think that's perfect. Oh yeah, just go to Gretna Green. Absolutely. Is it really? Go to Vegas then, sod it. Just do it. Just do it, because then you get a honeymoon all in one. Plus, some people won't want to, so you'll only get the really dedicated coming to your wedding, you know, and you can all have a damn good laugh as well. I reckon just do that. Just do that. It'll be fine. Yeah. Next up are these snowflakes. We've got to run them quick. The buyer's appreciation. Actually, should we wait for the buyer's appreciation? You do a beach one. Beach one would be lovely. My mates did theirs under a lovely stone archway in it's a place near here, very pretty castle type thing. Who's the winner? It's Sarah! Yay! Sarah, you've got the earrings there, very pretty. Yay! The cathedral. Oh, really? Lichfield Registry Office, but walk to the cathedral. Very nice. You're very welcome, Libby. It wasn't done it for a second time. That would have been mad, wouldn't it? After saying that, that would have been fab, wouldn't it? Sarah. That goes in there. Right, last two pairs. Cute little snowflakes. I know it's not the season, but snowflakes are always so pretty, aren't they? They are very nice, those. Very cute. Start auction. £2 for those. Cute little snowflakes. Keep them for next year, isn't it? Or, you know, it could snow in Easter because you're more likely to get a white Easter than a white Christmas. There you go. That's a little factette for you that was probably on QI or something like that. Thanks, Iona. There we go. Those ones are yours. And then the last ones of the night. Thank you so much, folks. Thank you for cheering me up as well. Thank you. I was really down yesterday, but you definitely have cheered me up. So these ones, little pearly ones, and then they've got like alternating little C's, these there as well. Oh, really? Oh, Sarah, the ones that you just won? Really? Oh, that's so cute. Ah, there you go. The something news. There we are. That is so lovely. Thank you. There we go. Oh, thank you. I'm okay. I'm okay. Yay. Yes, exactly. Her lobes are sufficiently curated. She's fine. She's fine. But thank you so much. That is so kind of you. Yay. See, what a lovely crowd here. Lovely crowd. So last ones for the night. Little faux pearl and little sparkly teardrop ones. A little bit deco inspired there as well. What a lovely little community we've got here, isn't it? Lovely little cult. We might sacrifice virgins when we find them, but other than that, how lovely are we? Thank you, Sharon. There you go. That's the last one. Let's put that in there. Let's turn you back round. So when are you getting married, Faith? And don't book it for a Sunday, because you know. Thank you so much. Yeah, a little bit naughty at times, but it's fine. Yeah, the bodies aren't under the patio. We didn't burn them. You know. Yep. Cool. Right, we've got plenty of time to find our dresses and hats, folks. Okay. But also plenty of time for you to plan the Vegas one instead. You know. Oh, get on the Manjaros, love. Honestly, get on the Manjaros. You'll be sorted out. Not like I'm, as a prescriber doctor, but it's totally worth it though, and you'd only need a few months on it. You know, just find a way. Sell, just sell everything. Love finds a way. Just think of all the money you'll be saving from eloping and not having the big wedding in it. Yeah, sell an organ. I'll sell Lulu for you if anybody wants her. Yeah. Oh, exactly. And that as well. Do you know what? It doesn't matter if you turned up in jeans and a t-shirt and, you know, and you were like, do you? Yeah. Do you? Yeah. Go on then, hop on, love. Because what's important is just, you guys having a lovely time and a lovely life, isn't it? You know. But you are pretty. You are very pretty. So don't you be thinking like that. I'm sure you could turn up in a potato sack and everyone would think you're gorgeous anyway. So, yeah. Anyway, you're going to elope, you're going to go to Vegas, and, it's going to be great. Is that not normal foreplay then? Or actually go up on? No? Is that not normal? Oh well. Oh well. Anyways, cheers for tonight, guys. That has cheered me up. So thank you so much. Um, that's how you got Chris. See, it works. Next week, I'm not sure. I think it will probably be an all sterling silver show. So more earrings, necklace, rings, fun bits. See what we can find. Yep. And then the week after, nothing because I'll be in Ramsgate. So, yeah, all sterling silver next week. And then the week after, we might just do like a jolly mixed bag of everything. I will keep my pecker up. Nah. But yeah, it'll be okay. It'll all be okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'm going to go get some cake now, anyways. So I shall see you. Oh, you didn't? Oh, bugger. Boo. Never mind. Right. Yeah. Shall see you again soon, folks. Thank you so much. You are always fantastic as ever.